George. Lessons in chemistry. Fear the Flames is an exception for everything. That's embarrassing. Let's not expose me anymore. Who remembers Frog and Toad? Because I keep changing my damn mind. And now I'm inspired. What's up? It's Jan, back at it again with another nerdy bookish video. This is gonna be my cramming vlog for the month of June. But hello, good morning. I'm about to leave for work soon. I just ended my previous vlog, which is my buddy read Suffer the Children with Joey vlog plus other books. This is gonna be my cramming vlog. I've been doing this for like almost a year now, I think, and it was just accidental. It's basically where I take the last week of every month, give or take a couple days, and I just like go hard. Like I just read as much as I can at any second of free time that I have. Anything goes. It used to be like, oh, this is when I'm allowed to stray from my monthly TBR and not feel guilty about it, but now I don't have monthly TBRs, so now it's just kind of like literally read as much as you can, a book a day type thing. I'm also trying not to read manga or graphic novels this month because not that it discredits anything as books, because books are books, but like I just read so many last month that I just want to see how many full novels slash novellas I can read in a month. Right now I'm currently at 16 books for the month. This weekend is going to be an exciting one because, so today's Friday. Tomorrow, I'm going to be meeting Sahar from Basically Bookish Reads. We're going to go book shopping and have a little coffee date, you know, the usual, and I'm so excited to meet her. She's such a sweetheart. She's closer to my area for the summer, so we had to make it happen. Tonight, I have my Lair Lounge night, which is my Patreon movie night every month. We're going to be watching Flamin' Hot, about the founder of Hot Cheetos, because if you know me, you know Hot Cheetos are my weakness, my guilty pleasure, my go-to snack, if you will. Literally part of my brand, everyone knows. Figured that'd be a good one. I'm glad it won the little poll, but if you're not part of the Lair already, that's my Patreon. All my links are down below. We're vampire themed. There's a Discord, there's buddy reads, there's readathons, there's movie nights, polls for helping me make decisions in life. We get to know each other really well and it's a fun time. It's a cute little community. I'm so happy that I was able to create this space for everyone to rant about their lives and send each other good morning texts. It's just so cute. The bloodlust is calling to you at this very moment. Links are down below. I would love to have you. That spiel is over and I want to talk about my current read, which is Fear the Flames. I actually have only 4 current reads right now, which is really low for Jan Agaton, okay? I have this, Pack Up the Moon by Kristen Higgins, which is a really sad book that I keep putting off because it was literally too heavy for my heart. A Curious Beginning, which is the first Veronica Speedwell book, and then Lessons in Chemistry, which I have been reading for literal months. All of those I've been reading for months. But this is the main goal, Fear the Flames by Olivia Rose Darling. If you haven't heard about this already, it actually came out in November, at least according to Goodreads. And it's only like coming out of the woodworks now, appearing on social media because of Fourth Wing hangovers. And I hate that because this is so much better than Fourth Wing, okay? At me, I don't care. I DNF'd Fourth Wing at 55 pages. I might go back to it like next year, but for now it's a DNF. I have the pretty edition, so I could sell it for hundreds of dollars if I wanted to, but for now it's gonna sit there and look pretty and I'm not gonna think about it anymore. But this will live in my head rent-free for like the rest of my life because I love these fucking characters. I love them so much. So basically this is also a dragon book. I'm 200 pages in. You have, the author loves calling her stabby girl, so it's this girl who wears like a bunch of knives in her boots everywhere, and then she has this best friend Tiffany-Anne, and they're just the cutest freaking platonic friendship ever. She like ran away from her parents' kingdom because she was like mistreated and everything, so she made her own kingdom because she's a bad bitch. She has the cinnamon roll bestie. We have the love interest Caden, and then they make this deal with each other to get her dragons back from her previous kingdom. And then we meet other characters as well, and their friend group is just so cute to read about. If y'all know me, I struggle with the found family trope, but I think I know for sure this one is gonna hit. The writing is so good. Like there are so many good quotes. I love a bad bitch main character, you know? She just knows what to say at all times. The banter is incredible. I've laughed so many times already and I've tabbed so many times already. Hopefully gonna finish this by Sunday. I was gonna do Suns Out Books Out readathon this weekend, which is hosted by my friend Liv along with a bunch of other creators here on booktube and bookstagram. But if some of the books fit the prompts, then yes, there we go, I participated. But I was just getting stressed with the prompts and I was like, I'm not gonna form a TBR because those stress me out. Maybe I'll do the photo prompts, I don't know. But for now, I'm just gonna focus on Fear the Flames. I mean, I guess I could call this a beach read, which is one of the prompts. I don't know. Anyway, this clip is 7 minutes. I hate long intros. I hate editing them. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna go to work and get a butter pecan frozen iced coffee from Dunkin', because those are so fucking good. I discovered them yesterday and now it's my new addiction, even though it's like $3 more than the iced coffee. I'll talk to y'all later. Okay, it's about 6:30, which is when the movie is starting. And by movie starting, I mean Joey hits play. Yeah. But I just finished editing the Target Carmilla video, and it's so good. We're gonna watch it after Flamin' Hot, but I'm exporting it right now. I still have to make the thumbnail. Reading updates. I DNF'd my audiobook for Other Terrors at 20-something% because there was a story that talked about pregnancy, like right from the first sentence. And I was like, oh God, I'm DNFing, aren't I? And then like 5 minutes into the story, I'm like, yeah, officially DNFing. I wasn't vibing with the stories beforehand anyways, so I'm like, ugh. So my last resort for accomplishing the buzzword this month is Vampires, Hearts, and Other Dead Things. It has vampires, so hopefully it's good, but it also has terminal cancer and just sad parts. So I don't know. We'll see if I get to that in the next week, but I've been doing pretty well with buzzwords, so it would be depressing if I can't get to it this month, but whatever. Whatever. I started another book. I started Thornhedge by T. Kingfisher. If you hear a rocket ship revving in the background, it's my computer exporting a video, okay? T. Kingfisher.
Introduce something else.
Yeah, A House with Good Bones. She is releasing a fantasy novella called Thornhedge, and I got an ARC for it. Thank you, Tor. And it's only 128 pages. So I was like, let me start this. I'm like 30% in now. So hopefully gonna finish that tonight, just to get another book in and just to get another ARC out of the way, because I want to get my NetGalley score up. My dudes, it is time. It is time to put in the work because it's been in the 20% for far too long. Although I still got approved for the Riley Sager arc, so like. And then Fear the Flames. Olivia Rose Darling messaged me saying my delivery has been delivered. My package has been delivered for the new version of Fear the Flames. I don't know how I'm gonna do this yet because I already annotated obviously like 200 something pages of this copy. So I'm not gonna transfer my annotations. I'm not gonna start over. I'm not just gonna switch over to the new edition. What I think I'm gonna do, it's gonna suck, but I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put them side by side. I'm gonna read the new copy with the rewrites, but annotate the old parts on my current copy. Or I can just wait till I feel like doing a reread, which I know I would do, but like, I want to read the rewrites. It's such a dilemma. Okay, what do I have? I have 3 minutes. Fuck. I'm gonna work on this thumbnail and I'll talk to y'all later. We're gonna watch Flamin' Hot. Joey bought us Flamin' Hots.
Watch Flamin' Hot.
It's a meta moment.
Yup.
Tink!
Oh, you missed it.
I missed it.
Flamin' Hot.
It's like 9:30. It was such a good movie. I cried. Joey and I did his little TikTok challenge that he's doing. 100 push-ups and 100 sit-ups, crunches, whatever. Because I skipped the gym, so I just joined him. Now I'm reading. I stressed about what I'm gonna read for like 10 minutes, but I decided I'm probably gonna try to just read shorter books and like novellas. I have a couple in mind, but I don't want to speak it out to the universe until I'm actually starting them. Right now, I'm just gonna work on finishing Thornhedge. I'm 33% in. It says I have an hour and 17 minutes left. So this is probably doable. I think I want to read Every Summer After at some point this weekend. That could fulfill pretty much all the Suns Out Books Out prompts. If I get to that, then we're gonna title this Suns Out Books Out Readathon as well as all the other stuff. I just want to finish a book. I want to read Fear the Flames, but knowing that I have the new version just waiting for me at my mom's is making me not want to read it right now because I want both of them in front of me. And I didn't feel like going to my mom's right after work, especially because I wanted to get that Carmilla video up before our movie night. So we're gonna go tomorrow morning. Don't know if Sahara and I are meeting up tomorrow. She hasn't messaged me back yet, but she's like barely on Instagram, so whatever happens, happens. Either way, I'll be reading a ton tomorrow. Now cue the B-roll of me reading on my Kindle. It's 10:20 and I'm struggling. So energy drink time, because we haven't stayed up late in a while on a Friday night. So here we are. I'm not even halfway through this damn novella. I should have been finished with this book like 6 hours ago. Hi, it's now 12:15. I just finished Thornhedge. I gave it 2 stars. Note to self, stick to T. Kingfisher's horror books only, because her fantasy-esque books just don't do it for me. She has this writing style that I can't get behind. It's like very fairy tale-esque. I've come to realize that that's not what I like, but I'm still trying to get into them. Like, there are a lot of fairy tale retellings that I still want to read, but I prefer T. Kingfisher's horror. Like, I read What Moves the Dead, A House with Good Bones, and Nettle and Bone was not it. I'm gonna switch to one of my current reads and hopefully try to finish this at some point, because I love saying things and then not doing them. But I'm gonna continue Pack Up the Moon by Kristen Higgins, because this is on my 12 Recs by 12 Friends. I'm loving it. I'm on page 151 and I have been for like months now. So yeah, this is a pretty long romance and it's very heartbreaking. It's devastating. The wife dies. Okay, and then the husband gets all these letters. Each letter gives him a task for how to do life after she's gone, and oh my god, every chapter I've cried so far. So we'll see how this goes. I need to remind myself of what my color system is for these tabs. Less than 300 pages left. So hopefully I finish this weekend. Okay, I realized I didn't talk about what Thornhedge was about. It's about this woman who turns into a toad and then human form, like back and forth. There are all these characters coming out of nowhere. And then my eyes, I guess, perked up. My ears perked up. My eyes opened wider. I don't know. For like 2 seconds, there were dragons mentioned, but it was only for literally like a page, and then it was over, and then I went back to zoning out. I am almost on page 200 of Pack Up the Moon. I'm losing steam, but like now my mind's awake, but my eyes aren't even really heavy. I'm like awake, but like my brain's telling me that I should be tired and sleeping, but I'm not. This is just as sad as I remembered. I have the audio for 2 more days, so let's hope I actually finish this like very soon. Possibility. Hiya. Excuse my hair because I don't feel like doing it right now or at any point today. I'm just hoping it dries the way I want it to. But I'm so sorry. I'm so scatterbrained and like can't make a fucking decision. Look at Joey brushing his teeth. So last night I went from like novellas to like, current reads, and now I'm just like, I'm gonna try like a chapter of all 4 of my current reads. And yes, I only have 4. I got to page like 210 in Pack Up the Moon. I'm not a huge fan of the audiobook, but I feel like that's the only way I'm gonna get through it, because it's like so sad and heavy that I have to keep taking pauses. I'm gonna close this because I feel like I'm yelling. I got up at like 8 this morning. I don't remember the last time I woke up that late, to be honest. I read half a chapter, the remainder of the chapter that I left off at in A Curious Beginning like months ago, and I really like that. It's just, there's a lot of like vocabulary that I'm not familiar with. It's just like very intricately written, and there are a lot of words on each page. And then I went back to Lessons in Chemistry by Bonnie Garmis. I was like, let me just get to page 100, because I was on like page like 79 or something, and it's good. I think this is the one I'm gonna stick with for now, at least. I don't know if I'm gonna finish. I don't know if I'm gonna finish anything at this point, because I keep changing my goddamn mind. I also have to start my spoiler-filled vlog for my full moon book club pick for Patreon. So I'm gonna have 2 vlogs going at some point within this vlog. So if I'm like absent for like 2 days from this vlog, that's why. We'll see how my brain can figure that out. So the tragic thing just happened, if you've read this, and I'm just glad it wasn't the dog. and I'm gonna leave it at that. I was so relieved. So I'm on chapter 13. There was this thing that I hate most likely happening, keeps hinting at it, so I just hope Elizabeth does something in my favor about that one. Again, if you know, you know. We're gonna get food. We're gonna get Jollibee, which is this Filipino place with like spaghetti and fried chicken and rice. It's so good. And then I'm gonna go to my mom's because I have probably a decent amount of packages because I have my Chain of Gold special edition that I got from Pango for like $12, and then my external hard drive because I ran out of my 2 terabyte one because of all the YouTube videos I put on it, but it lasted me like years and years and years. I'm using my Apothecary book sleeve from Happy Go Lovely. This video is not going to be up in time for pre-orders, but if you got one, they're good. So I collabed with my girl Rachel from Happy Go Lovely sleeves, and this is one of them. One of 3 designs, and I'm obsessed. That is all. Hi! We have a lot of packages here today. Joey has an unboxing as well for his Abominable Book Club box, but that's later. I'm just in my childhood bedroom because I don't want to interrupt my stepdad watching TV. But I have Sid's merch. Let's start with this because I'm too excited. I got the white long sleeve, the greenhouse. I figured it's a good summery design, and I haven't gotten fresh white long sleeve in a while, and it's the Comfort Colors one. Hell yeah. I don't know what this box is. Oh, this is my mom's. We have some Pango orders. It's wrapped. Thank you so much for your purchase. It's wrapped in newspaper. That is adorable. Okay, I think this is Chain of Gold. Hell yeah. Okay, so listen. Before I buy anything on Pango, like special edition wise, I look at the retail prices and see what everyone else is selling them for. And I got a fucking deal. I got this one for $12.50, okay? And it has the end pages. I haven't read, I need to read Infernal Devices still, okay? But I just liked how it was naked and it looked like the original cover. Happy with that purchase. This, I don't know. It says Manchester, Vermont. What do I know from Manchester, Vermont? Oh! Oh my god! It's from Olivia! Yes! It's Fear the Flames! The new edition. So it's the exact same cover, but it has rewrites. Still gotta figure out how I'm gonna do the side-by-side tandem read thing. But thank you so much, Olivia! I'm so excited to finish this book. Then this should be my external hard drive. Sweet. Okay, I've been stressing out. And this, I believe, this is a sweatshirt I got. Yeah, y'all are gonna die. Who remembers Frog and Toad? Oh my god, it says Toad sat and did nothing. Frog sat with him. I'm obsessed. I got a medium and it's Gildan brand and it's soft and I'm excited. I was gonna get a green or like a neutral like beige, but I figured I don't have too many black crew necks and hoodies, which is ironic, I know. That was that. Wow, under 4 minutes. Amazing. Let's go to Joey's unboxing in a few seconds. Okay.
I need a
unboxing.
For a key.
Hold on.
Wait, no.
Okay, we're watching Surf's Up.
Okay. Oh. What is this?
Popcorn?
Popcorn?
Strawberries and cream popcorn?
Oh no. Shut up, what is this?
Dude, these are books for me, man. That's so funny. That's a cool cover. What's that stripe thing?
We're gonna get that.
Bored Gay Werewolf?
Bored Gay Werewolf.
I've never heard of that, but that's cool. An aimless slacker in his 20s. Dude, I would read these before you do. Scooby-Doo with Grinder or Stranger Things. They're both werewolf books.
Yeah,
I've heard of this one.
Never heard of either one of them. Oh, what do we got here?
What you got there?
Oh, we got a signed sticker.
Oh, for my jean jacket once again.
Another pin.
Is this Midsummer?
I can send you a bookmark.
Babe, is this Midsummer? Ew. Ew. Is this Midsummer?
It looks like it. Yeah, I think it is. Ooh, I don't think we're gonna have a Dean Koontz book.
Wow, half this box is for me.
Literally.
I love it. It's Midsummer, right? Yeah. It's gotta be. It's on fire. We just watched it for the first time. How exciting. A friend? I've never heard of it.
She thought she could trust the friend.
Well, looks like it could be good. You're gonna break the book.
I'm exhausted.
You need to cut it.
On a train with her husband, miles from home, and their 4-year-old son, Ben.
Oh god,
Sophie
okay.
receives a chilling phone call. 2 boys are in the hospital after a tragic accident, one of them being Ben.
Can we open the stripe thing? But this is what it looks like.
Yeah.
More of the teas and stuff.
Strawberries
All
and
right.
cream popcorn.
Unboxing with Joey.
Crushed sweet.
She stamped it. Hi. about to leave to go meet Sahar. I'm so excited. We're gonna go book shopping at a local indie bookstore. We're gonna get some coffee, even though I just had some Starbucks. I read a little bit more of Lessons in Chemistry and a little bit more of, sorry, you're right by the AC, a little bit more of Fear the Flames. I brought Fear the Flames with me, but only my annotated copy, and then I'll just work it out later. But I tried the tandem side-by-side thing, and it's working for me. It's fine. I already know I'm gonna love the rewrites, because there was already just one line that I found that was different, and I was like, oh my god. I was swooning, squealing, throwing up. Okay, I gotta go. She might get there first. I haven't worn lipstick in so long. Maybe I'll film today. That sounds like a vibe, because I gotta film the mid-year book tag, my July anticipated releases, and a book haul, and also my full moon readathon announcement. That could also be filmed next week. Anyway, okay, bye. Psst. Psst. What you got there?
Lattes and latte.
Okay, they like, I want to talk right there. They used to have a much better selection. There's like nothing here.
Girl, even I can't hear you.
They also used to have an ARC cart, but they don't have it. I was saying, they used to have a better selection. How do I have subscribers? I'll just... Never mind. We'll talk to you later. Subscribe to Sahar.
Oh, thanks.
B-roll of these plants. Ooh. So we got chocolate cookies and cream, or whatever it's called.
Oreo.
Milk chocolate chip, waffle with a little thing of syrup, and then red velvet. It doesn't look very red on camera right now.
Velvety.
I don't know what I want. I kind of want to try this one actually.
Oreo.
Yeah. Also wearing my frog and toad crew neck that I just got today. I'm about to continue reading Lessons in Chemistry in the bedroom. I'm gonna take my contacts out. It's been a long ass day. Hanging out with Sahar was so much fun. I love her. I want to hang out with her like tomorrow again. I'm gonna eat some cookies. We have AC now.
We do.
And that's why I can be in a crew neck. Hey, it's like, I don't know, 8 o'clock now probably. I woke up at like 4:45. I read more of Lessons in Chemistry. Honestly, kind of bored. The TV portion of it is coming up, which I hate in books, so we'll see how this goes. Definitely deducting a star for my most hated trope though, just saying. But then I switched to Night of Cake and Puppets because I'm trying to stick to at least something I said this weekend and reading a novella. I read it in one sitting. The audiobook was like 3 hours, so it took me like an hour and a half to read. And the audiobook was really good with like the accents, and there are 2 narrators for each perspective for Zuzana's and Mix. If you didn't know, this is like one of my favorite fictional couples next to Iris and Rowan. No, not Rowan. Roman, of course, from Divine Rivals. I'm so glad there's a whole novella about them. And the illustrations were just stunning, like unreal. It was just such a good reading experience. I gave it 5 stars. Yeah, with the audiobook and everything and the illustrations. It was just such a fun time. So now I'm ready to read the last book in the Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy. I just wanted to read this before the last book. So that'll happen eventually. I've been planning to do like a sequels / finishing duologies and trilogies vlog because I have a bunch of those just on my shelves alone that I have to read still, like Crooked Kingdom, Gods and Monsters, and Dreams of Gods and... Wait, what's the third one in the Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy? Is it Dreams of Gods and Monsters? I think so. And then like When Night Breaks. Oh, the Curse Breakers trilogy. I bought A Vow So Bold and Deadly like the day it came out and still have yet to read it, like 3 years later. That's that. Finished a book at like 7 a.m. That's a good feeling. I don't know what I want to do today. Maybe Pack Up the Moon or obviously more Fear of the Flames for sure. But I want to like finish another current read because I'm down to 4 again because this was my 5th one. Did I update Goodreads? I gotta update Goodreads. I'll talk to y'all later. I can't. Wow, I'm so excited! Are you gonna give me the title or what? Hello, it's me in my Sid Bookworm greenhouse merch. Girls support girls, you know what I mean? Joey and I took like a 2-hour friggin' nap. Do you feel rejuvenated? Now he's making Kievs because we eat like 3 things total in a cycle. I'm gonna put laundry away because he did dishes. So, gotta do my part. I started editing a new vlog that I want to get up hopefully tonight, but tomorrow morning's cool too, I guess. I filmed 2 videos, so I was drained. That's why I was like, yes, let me take this nap. I read more of Fear the Flames as well as Lessons in Chemistry. Lessons in Chemistry is still pissing me off, but like it's supposed to piss you off, you know, like all the misogyny and everything, especially in that time period. And then Fear the Flames, there's just a bunch of cute stuff now. The first kiss happened. It's still a great time. I just think since I cut down my current reads to 4 books, it's just not enough. That's why I'm like going insane trying to figure out what I'm in the mood for, because I feel like I'm not having 8-9 books going at once. Like, it's just not me. But I'm gonna change my battery, put laundry away, and continue with some B-roll. Change of plans, also change of outfit once again because I folded Sid's long sleeve. I changed my shirt, okay? We just watched another episode of the new season of Black Mirror and it was wild.
Yeah, it was trippy as fuck.
As usual. And now I'm inspired! And I think this vlog is now gonna be the vlog that I have been planning for like at least a year and a half now. Black Mirror themed books. Black Mirror-esque books. Books like Black Mirror, if you will. I've been planning this since I got this book years ago. So this came out in 2021. I haven't heard anybody talk about this book. Sourcebooks Fire sent it to me, so thank you so much. And I heard it's Black Mirror meets Darcy Coates. And I was like, sick, I'm gonna do a Black Mirror-esque vlog because I also have The One by John Mars, and this is like the epitome of Black Mirror, basically. It's always the top of the list every time I search books like Black Mirror. And Kat from BookTube Beginnings got me this like when we first started talking like 2 years ago. So when I got this book, I was like, sweet, I already have 2 books and then I could just get something from the library. And that was like 2 years ago. And then now I own this book, The Memory Police. It's a translated work where the government like takes away your memories, like everyone's memories collectively. Like one day they'll take away birds, and then the next day they'll take away photographs. They just don't have the concept in their mind anymore.
Damn, that's wild.
I bought this at Mother's Day last year at that indie bookstore that I took Mama Agaton to in Geneva. Look, I have a TBR. Let's see if I read at least 2 of them. Because I've also been craving a book with short chapters. And then I watched Sahara's vlog and she was reading Recursion by Blake Crouch. For the first time in my life, I'm in the mood for a sci-fi. So this is just like perfect timing. So I'm gonna read the one because it has super short chapters. Page 184 is 43 chapters in. Like each chapter is like 1 page long.
Oh wow, yeah.
I kind of want to start with this, but I'm also very intrigued by this, especially because we just went to a Darcy Coates event. Maybe I'll start a chapter of each one. Possibilities are endless.
And you're Jan Agaton.
Yeah, Jan fucking Agaton.
Yep.
So it's a few minutes later. It's honestly a really quick read. I got 50 pages into it already. I only stopped because I have to edit. Like I really need to get a vlog up tonight. The chapters aren't the shortest, but it's really quick, like the spacing. I mean, it's YA, so it goes by very fast. Basically, the setup is this dramatic teenage girl who's also in like theater and drama and everything has to move to this like 4-story house, started a new school and everything, and so she's like all angsty and mad at her mom for making her move and things like that. So from New York to a tiny town. Also, I just noticed that there are blood splatters on the lettering, so that's really cool. I think I'm gonna stick with this one. I think it'll just take me a couple days. I realized that I probably cannot turn this into a whole new vlog because I will go feral if I don't finish at least one of my current reads. Actually, at least 2 of my current reads. I still want to be working on Fear the Flames and Lessons in Chemistry and maybe even a little bit of A Curious Beginning because I think about this book every day in this series and how much I want to read it. I don't know how my brain keeps this all straight, but I also want to start like Clockwork Angel, but I just cannot fathom reading another fantasy at the same time as Fear the Flames. Like I want to put all my fantasy energy into that book. I don't know what the title of this vlog is going to be. I mean, it's my cramming vlog, but I'll just put like also reading Black Mirror-esque books. I don't know. I'm gonna edit now and then I'll probably read more later, but it's like 8:15. This vlog has like an hour and a half of footage. Hello, fancy seeing you here. This angle is not it. I don't know what we're doing here, but what I'm doing is finishing this book tonight. This is Lessons in Chemistry. I also started my vlog for Wayward, so I'm gonna be starting that, but I'm vlogging that with spoilers for my Patreon because it's my full moon book club pick. So we're doing the simultaneous vlog thing and we're seeing how that goes. Today was cool because there was some like construction HVAC shit going on at work, so I was able to work from home for the second half of the day. Just clocked out and I went straight to bed, and I'm gonna go live on Patreon in less than an hour. So I'm gonna read for like the next 35, 40-ish minutes. Then we're gonna go live with Allegra, and then I'll update y'all hopefully when I finish Lessons in Chemistry, because I'm now on page 299. It's like 386 pages. Really hoping I finish it tonight. I definitely will. It's just a matter of how long it'll take me. It's still the same energy all throughout the book pretty much. Her daughter's like this child genius and she's pretty funny. I actually don't know how old she is at the point where I'm reading now, but I don't know. She talks like she's a grown-ass adult, so there's that. Chicago was mentioned twice. This TV situation isn't too bad because it's basically about Elizabeth Zott fighting for her voice, just saying and doing what she wants on this show and convincing the producer that what she's doing is doing well and overrides, I almost said overcompensates, that doesn't make sense, overrides the few complaints that they get. Like, she just admitted to being an atheist on air. Now we're gonna see what the repercussions are and how much she's gonna get yelled at by all these men. I think that's as specific as I'm gonna go in terms of examples because I don't want to, you know, spoil anything or whatever. It's not really a spoiler, it's kind of just that type of energy is what I'm saying. Like, she's just a feminist, she's a badass, she knows what she wants, she knows what she believes, and she's not gonna let anyone tell her otherwise, and she's gonna stand up for what she believes in. She's not afraid to voice it. It's very inspiring, very empowering, but I'm also ready for it to end. That's how I feel. I will chat with y'all hopefully when I'm actually done with the book. In honor of 626, on June 26th, we present ramen. Okay, now I'm gonna call you out.
No!
Alright, it's a couple hours later. After the Black Mirror episode, I finally finished Lessons in Chemistry. This is a huge accomplishment because I've been reading this for freaking months, okay? This was my Patreon buddy read, probably, was it February? I don't know, but months. I'm gonna give it 4 stars. There was the trope I hate, okay, so that deducted a star in and of itself, but also, like, it could have been shorter. I will say, love the reveal at the end. I literally screamed, like, my jaw was in hell. I loved the ending, but like leading up to the reveal was the part that dragged the most. But I don't know if it actually just like lost me because I really wanted it to be over. But then listen, that reveal snatched my attention right back. I actually really liked the kid in this because she was smart and acted like an adult. Just in the beginning, she pissed me off. But yeah, I mean, I liked how the story progressed. I wasn't really a fan of Calvin, to be honest. Like, he kind of gave me the ick, but it all worked out, if you know, you know. I don't know, it was just like a weird sequence of events, like throughout the whole book. It felt like 3 different novellas in one book. Like the TV parts, I feel like could be its own story. The beginning part and then the last part. Like this could have been 3 novellas. It had a lot of good quotes. I liked the parts where she stood up for herself, said what she believes in without hesitation. Elizabeth Zott, definitely a bad bitch. I was really hoping this would be 5 stars though, but it's okay. This cover though is growing on me. At first I was like, this looks dumb when I first saw it on Book of the Month, but now it's growing on me. The dust jacket's back on after months. Glad that's done. God, I'm really dreading Wayward, y'all. Like, I keep hearing more and more things that I'm gonna hate about it, but I'm gonna have to start that tomorrow. But I think if I read anything else, like to fall asleep tonight, it's not gonna be Wayward, that's for sure. It'll probably be Fear of the Flames. I kind of want to start New Moon. Might also be a bad idea. Oh wait, I have that Last Beautiful Girl. It's gonna be The Last Beautiful Girl is what I read tonight because it's easy on the brain. I'll probably fall asleep if I read like a chapter of that book. So I will update y'all again tomorrow. For now, I'm gonna sign off for the night. This vlog is gonna be so long. Oh, long time no talk. I just said this entire spiel in my Wayward vlog, not realizing I had the wrong SD card because I wanted like the lifestyle content in this vlog, you know? Okay. Basically, long story short, I was at Target buying a dish rack. Dish rack. I've been saying it like that all day, I don't know why. And I bought myself a Keurig for my birthday. My birthday's in like 2 weeks. And this morning, my coworkers and I were talking about coffee. And I was like, I should buy myself a new Keurig for my birthday. Because I usually have like one big purchase for myself for my birthdays, you know, just to bring a semblance of joy in my life. This is the one this year. Because my Keurig is a piece of shit. I've had it since literally, honestly, probably like 2017, I think. It's a long ass time. That's disgusting. And I don't remember the last time I cleaned that. I think I was still living in Indiana when I cleaned my Keurig. That's embarrassing. Let's not expose me anymore. But I bought the one that you can also make iced coffee with. It was on sale, $50 cheaper. So I was like, I'm gonna be pissed if in 2 weeks I come back on my actual birthday and it's $189 instead of $139. So I just bit the bullet and I was like, let's fucking do this. We'll worry about rent later. I'll like throw my Keurig away because it's time. I'm not even sad about it. I have no attachment to that fucking Keurig. We'll set up the new one, honestly, probably tomorrow, unless I get like a surge of energy because I'm dead right now because this air pollution is getting to my brain. Joey cleaned the entire apartment.
Not the entire apartment.
Not the entire, but you know.
But
give yourself some credit.
I was bored.
I guess I didn't talk to y'all all day because I was trying to read Wayward today. This simultaneous vlog thing is fucking hard, dude. I don't know how y'all do it. I'm not gonna talk about Wayward in this vlog because that is for my patrons, but just know that I'm also reading that as well in the background. I got this on hold, The Law of the Skies by Gregoire Courtois. It's a translated work.
It just sounded made up.
It is Gregoire Courtois. Do I? I heard about this book from Jordaline. I heard that it's Winnie the Pooh meets the Blair Witch Project. And I was like, okay, sold. I don't even care what it's about. Winnie the Pooh? But I heard from one of my patrons, Tiffany, that the only reason it's Winnie the Pooh is because it's set in the woods and it's about children. So I don't know if I even want to read it right now because I just read Suffer the Children, as y'all know. Actually, no, y'all might not know, but there's a vlog for that. Oh, Oh no, you rude ass bitch. Oh, I'm gonna go in here. Maybe read that in this vlog. I don't know. It's only 160 pages. Sorry if this is extra shaky. I don't have my tripod on right now. But I also DNF'd another audiobook today. I DNF'd Other People's Houses by Abby Waxman. I've read this author twice before, and I liked both books. I read The Bookish Life of Nina Hill, and I was told it would get easier, something like that. I liked both of those, but this one, again, was about children and parenting, and I was like, I'm so done. You know, I started it because of the author. Didn't know what it was about, but I was like, I am not. I made it 12% into the book. I give up on this month's buzzword, okay? The buzzword is other. That was my third DNF for this buzzword. I'm over it. But also Ashlyn, one of my patrons, told me that she read this book called Box Inspector and Other Jobs for Cats or something like that, and it's on KU, and it's like a graphic novel comic thing, so like I might squeeze that in if I'm desperate. But otherwise I've accepted. I've tried. I gave it the good old college try, and that's it. I did also start, I don't even know, this is the most chaotic, indecisive vlog ever, and I don't know. I'm so sorry if y'all are as stressed as I am right now. I also started the audiobook for King of Battle and Blood, because I was like, what is a book on my 23 books for 2023 that I can read that I won't really mind selling afterwards if I don't like it, you know? That's one of the only ones that I didn't get as a gift, or that I don't care about annotating as much, so then I found it on Hoopla, and I started it, and I'm actually really liking the audiobook. So I might follow along with that at some point this week, but it is already the 27th, so I have like 3.5 days. We'll see what I get up to, but I definitely want to continue Fear the Flames and Clockwork Angel tonight at some point, but I'm also going to be reading a little bit more of Wayward just to feel better about that, you know? Oh, the air quality is really bad today, like 250 type of bad. Like I heard Chicago's like the worst currently in like the country or something. I don't know. It's bad. It hurts to breathe out there. I can't even imagine how bad it feels in like Canada and the closer states up there, but yeah, it's bad. I just want to be indoors. That's why I didn't go to the gym. I went to Target though to get my Keurig. But okay, I'm done talking. Pause. I realized I didn't even mention that I started Clockwork Angel, but I did. And look how freaking cute this paperback is. So glossy. I love the font. I love how it feels in my hands. I'm so excited. I have the audiobook, so I could make a decent amount of progress if I tried. But I also still have Fear the Flames, and I couldn't stop thinking about this book today. So I'll be doing this too. But yeah, I read the prologue last night after finishing lessons in chemistry, and I think I'm really gonna like that. I think I'm gonna like it a lot more than Mortal Instruments, for fucking sure. But I'm still gonna read all of them. I don't know what to read right now. I'll keep y'all posted. I just got to page 100 of Wayward, but that's all I'm gonna say for this vlog. I forgot to mention earlier though that I did finish a book today. More of a story, but like a 72-page story. I was talking to my coworker and I was like, I just need a really short audiobook that I can just binge in one sitting. And she was like, how about this Neil Gaiman book called The Sleeper and the Spindle? And I was like, okay, I'll check it out, see if it's available. I didn't even ask what it's about, but it was an hour-long audiobook. And I was like, yep, okay, sure, I could do this. I don't even care what it's about. And it was a fairy tale retelling. And those have a track record with me that isn't the most positive. Usually they bore me. There are a couple exceptions, like A Spindle Splintered by Alex E. Harrow was a fun time. This one was boring in plot. It didn't do anything for me, but the audiobook was a fun experience. There were like all these sound effects and like music. Neil Gaiman narrated it and there was a full cast and it was a fun time listening to it, like I said, but like actually internalizing what was going on, it was basically just Sleeping Beauty. I didn't really see anything special about it. I mean, there was a sapphic element, I believe, at one point. It was like brief and then there were like dwarves involved. I don't know, but I gave it 3 stars. So that's another book for this vlog. I'm now gonna switch to Fear the Flames since I just read Wayward with the audiobook and I think I'm done with Wayward for the night. So I'm just gonna update my other vlog and then move on. Hello, long time no speak. I have had a tiring day and then I took a nap, not even 30-minute nap when I got home, but I realized it's because I went to the gym this morning. I actually went at like 5 a.m. But now we have unboxings and I was working on my Wayward vlog throughout the day. I think that's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna keep just doing Wayward on my lunch breaks and stuff, and I don't know how we're gonna do this. This morning I started The One by John Mars. Everyone is stupid. That's the gist of that. I just stopped when I met every character. So there's like 5 or 6 POVs. Everyone's stupid. So I don't know how I'm gonna like that one, but I do have the audiobook and the chapters are really short. Am I gonna finish either of those Black Mirror books? I don't know. Continued King of Battle and Blood on audio. That one's actually really good on audio. I'm not fully grasping the plot. It seems like it's a pretty basic vampire story in comparison to the more recent vampire stories I've read where there's something unique about it, something different, something new. And I'm glad this is more of a classic vampire-y story because it's easier to get a grip on. I got to page 300 of Fear the Flames this morning. Still loving it. We got to like a ball scene and it was like my favorite ball scene ever. I never usually like those scenes in fantasies just because it's like the same thing, you know, they're dance and like it's all cute and there's someone who's jealous probably. Everyone's in their extravagant gowns and whatever. But this one was really good because Fear the Flames is an exception for everything apparently. Now I'm unboxing. I got Chain of Iron from Pango because it was cheap and I was like, instead of buying the box set, I'll just buy them individually because it's cheaper that way. From Amanda, they wrote on the label itself, it says love your channel, stay spooky. So I did it again. I bought from someone who happens to watch my videos. Like this is the 3rd or 4th time that this has happened and it shocks me every time. This should be the Fairy Loot edition of Chain of Thorns. So now I have a different edition of each one. Whoa, I totally forgot about that. Yep, I got this pretty cheap in comparison to what I've seen online. It's just a naked book and it says, can love survive the harshest truth? Yeah, so each Last Hours book I have is a different edition. It'll probably drive everyone else nuts, but I'm totally okay with this. Fine. Chain of Gold, I have 2 different editions of too. But anyway, now my Fairy Loot box. I already know what the book is. I only get the YA book only, but yes. This is perfect because The Little Mermaid came out in June and I was gonna do a Little Mermaid vlog. Maybe I'll read this one. But it's Sing Me to Sleep by Gabby Burton. I'm sure you would have gotten your boxes by now, but skip ahead a little if you want to be surprised. Here's the art prints, or not the art print, the author's note. I hang up a lot of my author's notes though because they're all so fucking gorgeous. And here's the book. Yeah. Oh, gorgeous. Oh. I actually did already spoil myself for this, but oh my god. I'm not a huge fan of like water related books, but this one actually sounds really good because she has to like hide her siren powers from a prejudiced kingdom where sirens are illegal. I kind of want to read this right away and stay on top of my Fairy Loot books because I read Divine Rivals right away. So I might actually read this soon. Okay, Joey just screamed 7:30, so I'm gonna go take my birth control. That was perfect timing. I will talk to y'all later. She's on Amiee. So I'm sprinting with the Lair. I just finished my book club pick, so now I'm gonna binge Lore Olympus Volume 4. And I just put Tiffany's note in here and I stuck them with my Lore Olympus stickers. Super cute. Let's do this thing. I'm so excited. Oh, Scandy. Sticker. It's exactly from here. I'm replacing my beginning stickers. I need to use my phone as a bookmark. But like that doesn't look like her at all. This is the real her. I should I'm gonna just put her right there. I don't know. Their phone's a fucking pomegranate instead of apple. I'm crying. All right, hello. I just finished Lore Olympus Volume 4. And I'm gonna give it 4 stars. Oh no, I'm not. 5 stars. I got confused because Volume 4, 4 stars, and I'm sleepy. But I gave it 5 stars. I think I gave almost all of them 5 stars. I know upon reread, I'll definitely give all of them 5 stars because I have developed an obsession with this series. This is my favorite graphic novel series. Not that I've read any other graphic novel series. I think my favorite graphic novels are the spooky ones, like Over My Dead Body. I definitely like these more than Pumpkin Heads though. And what was the other one? Mooncakes. But I think Over My Dead Body is still... No, these are my favorite graphic novels. Thank you for going on that journey with me. Anyway, this is really good. I can't wait for the 5th one already. I could probably read it on Webtoons by now, but I won't. I'm gonna wait for the physical edition. I think it comes out later this year, if not early next year. But I literally got this in the mail yesterday, finished it today. I feel like a bad bitch. But also, yes, this is my only graphic novel of the month so far, which is so odd because I haven't read a manga or a graphic novel at all this month yet. Tomorrow's gonna be the last day of this vlog. We'll see which book I fucking finish. Fear the Flames is such a long shot because there's like 270 something pages left. The one that's actually possible might be King of Battle and Blood because I prefer the audiobook, so I follow along when I want to. I'm looking at how dirty this fucking rug is, bro. I gotta vacuum this shit. I'm gonna go to bed. No, I'm not. I'm gonna shower and then I'm gonna go to bed. Christina wants to stream tomorrow morning because it's her late day. So I'll read in the morning for sure. This is probably gonna be like 2 hours of footage. I'm gonna include Wayward in my wrap up for this, but I'm not gonna say my star rating. Now, you know what? By the time this is up, the live show would be over. So I gave Wayward 2 stars. For my more in-depth spoilery thoughts, that's on Patreon. I will be including that in my cramming vlog wrap up, okay? Okay. Hi, real quick while I'm at a red light. It's my manager's birthday, so I got her this candle that says, having me as an employee is really the only gift you need. Oh God, there's someone next to me. I also got the World's Best Boss The Office mug. I'm giving her a couple coffee crisps. She loves them. And then I put it all in this like gift basket thing that she could also use in her home because it's a cute little like storage basket. Anyway, I filmed my full moon readathon announcement before I had to leave, so now I'm running fucking late. I don't know why I'm chilling. It's like 8:51. So that was an accomplishment because it's June 30th, which means it's also the last day of the vlog. Read a bunch of Fear the Flames. I read like the best sex scene I've read in a while. Dreamed with Christina also at like 6 a.m. So that was a fun time. And tonight I don't really have any plans, like at all. We're probably staying in. And I have to finish Fear the Flames. I'm gonna try my darndest because I have like 270 pages left with no audiobook. So how the fuck am I gonna do this? That's my main focus for the day. This cramming vlog was kind of weak to my standards, but it is what it is, my dudes. I could not fucking decide for the life of me. I read a lot of pages, but didn't finish a lot of books. Someone got brutally tortured and murdered. And I was like, damn, Olivia Rose. I was shocked. I was quaking in my combat boots. That was a good death. Love a revenge female rage situation. It was just so good. This whole book is so good. And now I'm finally on part 3. This is where all the rewrites happen. So I'm really excited to see the comparisons between the 2 copies. I can't wait to be home. I am just over today. Oh, please, come on. I'm gonna make it. Yep, barely made it, but it's fine. So tonight I have a live show with Rachel and a bunch of other friends. Oh my God, that dog looks like my baby Candy. Oh my God, I can't even hold the... Anyway, for the Cozy Hollow Book Club, we're gonna be talking about Vera Wong's Unsolicited Advice from Murderers, which was a 5-star read for me. That's at 7 my time, so I have a little bit of time to sit down and chill and wind down and read. I'm also on my drive home listening to King of Battle and Blood because I forgot that was also an option in my current reads. I'm about 40% through, so I'm gonna be either finishing Fear the Flames or King of Battle and Blood today. I have about 3 hours left of that audiobook. I can get a lot of diamond painting done in that time. So we'll see if I get burnt out from physically reading. There's a good chance of that as well. But okay, I'm gonna end this clip before it gets fucking long. Hi, I'm here to end the vlog because it is 10:40 and I said
I'm gonna stay up tonight and read Fear the Flames and finish Fear the Flames.
And I lied about all of that because I am falling asleep and I want to be able to enjoy the last 100 pages of this book, okay? I'm gonna try to finish it tomorrow morning during my sprints and beforehand. Start July off strong with a 5-star read, because that's most likely, actually definitely what it's gonna be. I got to page 432 as a little recap of the week. So I read this. I read Wayward, gave that one 2 stars. I also read Lore Olympus Volume 4, gave that 5 stars. The Sleeper and the Spindle, gave that 3 stars. Lessons in Chemistry, I finally finished it in this vlog, 4 stars. And Night of Cake and Puppets, 5 stars. I don't remember if Thornhedge was also on this. It might have been on the vlog prior. I started Thornhedge, but if we're starting with Night of Cake and Puppets, I read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books. So, not the best cramming vlog, but also not the worst. It's just because I couldn't make a fucking decision. Tonight was fun. I was on the Cozy Hollow Book Club live show for Vera Wong's Unsolicited Advice for Murderers, and it was so much fun. We were cackling. The end of that live show was like the loudest, hardest cackles I've delivered YouTube. So all those girls are just great. They're hilarious. They're lovely. I will link the live show down below if I remember, but if not, definitely go check out Rachel's channel anyway and subscribe if you made it to the end of this video. I finished Lessons in Chemistry, so put something like chemistry related. Oh, there are people, different emoji people with beakers. There's a little chemistry thing. What are those called? Test tubes with the green liquid in it. Any of those in the comments down below if you made it to the end. Thank you so much for watching this very long chaotic vlog. I hope you enjoyed regardless. I know there was a lot of talking. I know I was doing simultaneous vlogs, so it was a lot, but I hope y'all had a great day. Stay safe and stay spooky always, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye.